I don't know how to start this video. I don't know how to end this video, even though I always have the answers for those questions when I'm about to record a video. What I do know is that if you love someone as dearly as much as I love this person, you will probably want to listen and ponder about the things that I'm about to tell. I try to keep my personal life very far from my professional life, especially because every single thing that happens in my personal life impacts your professional life, like in everybody else's professional life. The thing is, when you are in front of a camera, when you are a YouTuber, when you are a streamer, when you are a TV show's presenter, when you are just a journalist on the street interviewing people, it's your face in the camera. It's your reactions, your attitude, it's your feelings showing in the camera. It shows on your face, and unless you are a great actor, people will always understand what is happening, and I'm not a great actor at all. I've posted yesterday on Twitter and Facebook that I was not well, and for that reason I didn't post a video today, and I apologized. I guess this video today, this vlog this week, is kind of an answer. Some people will laugh about this, some people will ignore it, some people will relate, some people will not even care because this is a gaming channel. Love is a great thing. Love is important in your life. Not only someone's love that you are with, a girlfriend, a wife, a partner, but your friend's love, your family love. But having someone that you love so much that you found randomly in the world, and somehow you two relate so much and get along so well to the point that you want to spend the rest of your lives together, is magical. Now, it is clear to you and in this video that the way I'm talking about love over here, there's a couple ways of talking about love. And the way I'm approaching you is from someone that loves and it's not being matched. Now, with this, I will not say that love is a terrible thing or it's destroying my life. What I'm here to say is, if you are with someone right now, and if you think that person is right for you and will make you happy every single day of your life, take care of that. Because love is like, and I know this is kind of cliche, but it's absolutely true. It's like a plant. It's like a flower. It needs to be taken care of. You need to water it every single day. You need to talk to it every single day. Some people say that plants do listen to you and feel better when you do. Now, this makes me come to you and talk from a perspective of someone that has been on both sides. Someone that has been loved and loved a lot, and someone that is loving but is not being matched, and because of that is not having his time of his life. And this to tell you, and to, I know we all should be aware of this, but we are not. And that's the problem. When we are fine with someone, when we love so much someone, and that person loves you back, and sometimes you get distracted, and you stop caring as much, you start taking for granted. And a woman, in my case, needs to be cared every single day, every single moment you are with her. Not just the moment when you met her and when you fall in love with her and you try to convince her that you too can be happy. You need to win over her heart every single day you wake up by her side. It's funny because I have never met a person this way, because I never do this. I do obviously see a lot of beautiful people when I go out at night, but I do never, ever, I think it was the first time, I approach someone because they are so beautiful, because they look so interesting, or because I just simply, as a man, feel the need to approach a woman. That night, I saw someone that I had no idea it would had so much impact in my life, in such a deep way. We were both, I suppose, having a great time with our friends. And I will admit, I was already a little bit tipsy. And maybe that was what was missing for me to take that step, go forward and meet someone. I felt a connection with that person, and I guess this is what makes me love her so much. That you don't feel with everyone. I guess it's one of those connections you feel once or twice in your lifetime. And let me tell you this. You don't need to be with someone for a long time, for 6, 7, 8 years, to say that's the love of your life, or to say I love her so much. If you are with someone for 2, 3 months, you might feel that way. You might feel that you love that person more than someone that you were with for even more time than that. It all depends of how you connect, how you relate, and how you share and experience moments. It takes almost no time at all to be with someone that likes you and even supposedly loves you. It takes no time to make things official and be with that person, but it takes a lifetime to find someone like this. I'm coming to you to say that don't stop kissing your partner first thing in the morning when you wake up. Don't stop buying her flowers once in a while. Don't stop saving for some time to at one night when she's about to make dinner or prepare things to make dinner for you and her, to surprise her and say, let's go out and let's go to a damn expensive restaurant and let's have a good time. You deserve it. Don't be afraid to hold her hand every single time, every single moment in your life. Leave her notes around the house. When you get up in the morning, go to work, and she still stays in bed. When she's feeling sick, when she's feeling bad, when something happens with her or her family, hold her, hug her. Don't tell her exactly what to do. Don't try to be the one that knows all. Just hug her, because that's what she's looking for. And always, always be there for her, no matter what happens. If you two get in a fight, be the first to stretch your arm, to reach out to her and say, I love you. I don't want to be like this. For 10 seconds, imagine how it would be if suddenly things would break up between you two. and you would be spread apart. Try to imagine the feeling, and try when you two are, for some reason, not talking, when you two got in a fight. Try to imagine what happens after that. If you will feel regrets, if you will feel it was worth it, or if you would rather just kick that proud in the butt and maybe be with her right now. And one of the worst feelings that I've had so far is that even though I love that person so much, and in the past it was in my hands to be with her, to be loved by her or not, right now there's absolutely nothing that I can do. It's not in my hands anymore. And even though that person is very close to my heart, that is not going to be enough. And the moment it's not in your hands anymore, and there's actually a chance that you lost her forever, things become quite hard to deal with. If you are okay being alone, and if you will ever be alone because that's your thing, it's totally fine. I do think that the human being, or the vast majority of them, will always be open to be with someone and share their life with someone. Things shared with someone are much more special. Traveling, for instance, a lot of people travel alone. I couldn't do it. Traveling with someone is just so much better. Adventuring with someone is so much better. Getting to know new places and new experiences with someone, it's so much better. I guess what I'm trying to say here is that when things are shared and when you do it with someone, being that person, the one you love so much, things become 100% better. Even if you are in bad situations, you might have lost the buzz. You might be under heavy rain. You might have just dropped on the floor, fell on the floor after tripping something. But because you are with that person, you will look at each other and smile or laugh at the moment. Love is shown in every single little bit of thing that you share with that person, and every single action that you take towards that person. And all the people around her, let them be perfect, let them be better in a way than the person you are with. Don't forget that that person has devoted her life to you. That person loves you and would probably do anything for you. Don't let it seem that you already have that person and you gotta find something new. That person is something new every single day, and you will have to convince her that you love her and you want to keep her to the rest of your lives every single day. There's nothing else I can do than continuing with my life, obviously, knowing that I had something very special with this person, knowing that this was probably the love of my life, but also knowing that you have failed her and you have done something wrong, and she deserved so much more. No matter if that person loves you, no matter if she is with you or with someone else, you still care about her. You still think about her every single day. You still want to share the good and the bad things that happened to you throughout your life. And I guess no matter how many people tell me to snap out of it, how many people tell me that I'm absolutely crazy, I will still be there. I will still wait to finish that chapter. And I guess that also makes me who I am. Life is short, and in this short amount of time, what are the chances of finding someone like that? Devote your life to her and make her your queen. Because the moment you become careless, the moment you miss out with something, someone else will grab that chance, because they know how much of a special person she is. And that's something that you have failed to see while you were with her, with that person. So I'm letting you know right now, that person is not yours. That person does not belong to you. That person loves you, and you love her back. And if you want to keep that way, you should do something about it. Make her day every single day. Because losing someone to something like treason, or even worse, death, is horrible. It's one of the worst feelings you can have in the world. But there's also another thing, which is losing someone because you didn't do something, because you didn't keep it alive, because you were not feeling or were not anticipating how you feel right now without her. Let this be a message to tell you, don't let it go. If you want her so much, let that person know that you care so much about her and you want to share the rest of your life with her. To that person, if she was here in front of me, I would tell her, I love you to the moon and back.